Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today, me and my friend are going to compete to see who can build the best drift car with the least amount of money. So the budget is around 200,000 because when you're starting to play the game, you don't really have much money. So yeah, the rules are you can't go over 200 grand and we're gonna count in how it drifts, of course, how much horsepower it has, and how it looks. Because new players who play a game like CarX Street most likely play it because they like to see cool cars. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna use this car for this challenge because this is the BMW M30 and it's already tuned. It's a really good drift car. I have it tuned. Basically, it does the job. It does it really well. So the first thing we gotta do is go into the dealership. Now, once you're in dealership, you're gonna look for a cheap car that you can turn into basically like a drift missile. So we're gonna start just looking for a car, and once I find it, I'm gonna show it to you. Also, this challenge does not involve using street coins because when you start playing the game, you don't really have a lot of street coins. Yeah, once I find a card, I'll be back. Okay, that didn't take too long. We have the M36, BMW E30. I think this is the E36, right? This has to be. Yeah, this is the E36. We're gonna pick the E36, which is called M36 in the game. It's really it is a rear wheel drive. It has 193 horsepower. We're gonna try to get it up somewhere around the 300 to 400 range. It costs 45 grand, so that will leave our budget with 155 grand. So we're buying it. Okay, so we have the car. We have 155,000 bucks left, and now the only thing left is to go into the dealership. The idea is basically to spend around 100 grand in the dealership because we also need to style the car. Right now it's yellow and it's some people might like it this way, but honestly, I think that this looks like the most stock BMW I have ever seen in my entire life. So we're definitely gonna style that. We're gonna change the color. We're gonna maybe add some neons, maybe some livery. Okay, so we have around 100 grand. So we're gonna go into the first thing I like to do on every drift build I do is go into suspension and buy the let's buy the Elite F-arm because this lets us change the steering angle and the Ackerman angle, which lets your car basically turn more without spinning out, which helps a lot if your car is like very slippery. So we're gonna do that. So that leaves us with 122 grand. So now if you click upgrade, you can see that you can change the steering angle. We're gonna put that to the max, and also the Ackerman angle. These will, as I said, basically let your car go more into an angle without spinning out. So they're actually very important. Apply. So now, as we have that, we're gonna go rear suspension arms. I don't think we need any rear suspension arms. If we will, then we'll put some street ones on. These are pretty cheap. Uh, Anti-roll bar is not really necessary. Now the brakes. Also, like for a drift car, like yeah, brakes are important, but like we are trying to save as much money as we can. Springs. Now these ones, you need to go pretty low. So we're gonna buy the sport ones, which is gonna be 117 grand. And also the rear springs, which will leave us with 112.4 grand. So the car is sitting nice and low, and now we can go into the engine. Now this is where everything looks a bit more expensive. Actually, no, the ECU is pretty cheap. One thing I like on a drift car is a turbo. That is probably the most expensive thing on here, the turbo kit. Now the thing is, you can't really put a turbo on a car when you start playing the game because you don't have enough levels. I'm at level 29. I have unlocked turbo kits, but when you start out, you can't. So we're gonna try and see if we can just leave this out because this also costs a lot of money. We need as much horsepower as we can because we're gonna put on slippery tires and the car is just gonna slide. So let me see how much this costs. If we that's gonna leave us with 98 grand. We're getting that. Car class change, yeah. Now camshafts, yeah. We're gonna put street camshafts on, or maybe sport. Let's go with sport, and let's go with intake manifold. Let's go with the sport one as well. No, wait, should we go with the racing one though? Oh, that's kind of expensive though. Okay, let's go with racing intake. Intake is also pretty important. That's gonna leave us with 77.3 grand. Okay. Fuel system. Now you can just go with the street one. 73.3 grand left. And now the cylinder head. You can put this racing one, which is gonna leave us with 63.9 grand. We have 250 horsepower. So, what else parts do we have left? Exhaust manifold, and so yeah, let's go with racing on all of these basically, which loses 55. Okay, that's getting a bit tight. Yeah, let's go with this one. 5. Let's do I think liveries are for free, but car coloring costs money, and car body kits cost money. Exhaust also racing. If by chance you're playing the game and you're trying to do everything that I do and some parts are locked, you can also try using these sport or the street ones, but racing ones would just give you more horsepower overall. So we're gonna do that one. Now the drivetrain. We're gonna need a good clutch. Let's go with the street clutch. That leaves us 46.4 grand. Differential. Now, I mean, this costs a lot of money, so let's go with maybe let's not change this. And yeah, don't use all-wheel drive on a drift build. I mean, you can if you want to be Ken Block, but drift cars are real-wheel drive, okay? So let's see how the car handles now. It has 265 horsepower. With the right tires, this might actually just work. Okay, we have sport tires on, so we're gonna go with street tires, which is minus 1.7. Yeah, let's go with street. Okay. Yeah, it kind of lacks the power on the, I mean, it's kind of driftable, but it lacks power when it's, transitioning. Yeah, this actually kind of lacks a lot of power. No, it's pretty good, but yeah, I would like it if it was transitioning a bit smoother, because right now it's like kind of forcing itself to transition just because you're steering the other way. I kind of wanted it to be butter smooth, so we're gonna see what we can do about that. We have 44.7 grand, so we're gonna go with these street rims as well. Let's go with these ones. They look kind of fine, so that's, and also the same for this, so minus 1.3. And that leaves us with 42 grand. Tires. Now we're gonna go with, we could use elite stretch tires because they are more slippery. But you know what? Nah, we only need rear tires, so let's go with elite stretch tires, which leaves us with 40. Exactly 40. Okay, now let's see what I can do about the engine. We need more power. Turbo kit, we're gonna leave. If we added a turbo kit now, the car would probably be smoother, but we don't, you know, a newbie that just started playing doesn't have the ability to add a turbo kit. So fuel system, not really that important in my opinion. Now camshafts, I mean, this isn't really gonna change much. uh Yeah, with a turbo kit, it would be like, you know what I'm saying? You know what, let's go with the racing camshaft. And fuel system, you know, let's go with racing, so minus 3. I'm not sure if it makes that big of a difference in this game, but it might. So now with elite stretch tires on the back, we should be pretty slippery. I wonder what kind of car he picked.
Meanwhile,
okay, now I start stream video. So I think he picked this one because it's the hearty vibe. 200 hearty vibe or this one. My pick this. I pick the Civic, but I created much better. Okay. Tuning. Okay. Yep. It's actually deep. It's actually deep. Engine. Oh, on the Civic, 15k. Okay. Because then we need to, I think, works because we have a drift car. Oh, how much this cost? I don't remember, so I just pick 45. 45k. 44. Minus 44 pound. Yes. I don't know what to say, but yes. So now we have 96. This one is minus 90. Okay, then minus 6. What the fuck am I saying? So why we need our red? Because car need to be fast. In the start level, no means how elite and ultimate is. So racing is the best in start. 6k. 3k. And this is actually, it's not too deep. You can pick everyone. I pick this because I don't know why, but this, I think it's better. So we have full engine. Drive. Street. Street. However, I think sport is the best variant. It is. Then street sport. We don't have money, so we pick this one. Minus 3. Nice. Oh, deep. This is too deep. This is actually too deep. Okay, I think we can. Don't touch the body. We need this one and start. So, how money we need to spend to this? Because he's, I think, the best we need to drift. Minus. Okay. Bite. And braking system. I think I need some money saved for styling. So we pick this one. Minus 80. So we actually are the biggest trash in all time. Suspension is not too deep, we need to. The better is this one or this one. We are the biggest trash in the world, so we pick this one. Oh, Oh, okay. We don't need it. Trust me. So in suspension we need to disable with the knocks because this improved drifting actually. So I think it's allowed. Yeah. Now we need to check its drifting level. I think it's need a drift. If it's not drifting, oh no, oh, oh. Okay, I don't actually see his car. Trust me, just trust me. Oh yeah, we don't have this option. No, we have just 2k. We actually have just 2k. What we can do? The ring. I don't play. Yes, the ring. Actually, I mean, if you're farming, you have some free in the card. If you check the another Hardy videos, you see how to easy farm. Bro, it looks way better with this one, but just this giving your complete submission. So we can do it. Okay, actually, we're ready. Because okay, we have 2k for some drink. We need to create joke. I show him. I show in this car and say this is my drift car. Maybe it's fine.
Meanwhile,
I would say he probably picked some kind of JDM car. You know what? For a beginner, this is like more than okay. Like, not that much horsepower, not that much money spent. Like, the budget was 200,000 and we still got 23.6 thousand left. So now we just need to style the car. So let's go into styling. Um, we have 23 grand left. We can do a lot with that money. So, but we also need some money to, like, you know, we don't want to spend everything. So let's see what the body car. I low-key kind of want to make the car stance though, and that I don't think that's gonna cost any money, but he's already he's already saying that he's ready. I'm 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 so interested to see what he got. Like I wonder what car he got. I wonder what kind of livery he got. We're first gonna show the cars off, and then we're probably gonna switch the cars, give it to each other, and basically rate how it handles. But in the end, you guys are gonna be the ones rate. Oh, that looks, yo. Okay, so that is what you picked, huh? Um, so I'm gonna start
So,
with my, oh, okay, you know what? You can
okay,
start.
okay, okay.
Tell me what you
So
got.
basically, I got Civic for 50k, and I have some accident. I have front wheel drive, but
Does it
I
drift?
think,
Does it drift?
yeah, of course.
Okay, so it's not that bad, but you know, front wheel drive, that
No,
that's
it's not
not really
drift.
known for drifting. How
So
much
what?
money did you spend on the parts?
Блять.
And now onto the real challenge. Does it my livery even says tandems on it. God damn. Onto the real challenge, does it drift? So my car has already been seen like the way it drives, so I think we need to switch cars and see how you like my car's handling and I'm gonna see how I like your
Okay.
car's handling. Okay, so I have his car. It's right here, and also forgot to say something. My BMW has more horsepower. It has 270
No,
horsepower.
no, don't trust him. Don't
This
trust him.
car has 240. So I also win the horsepower battle. In terms of like who spent the best money, I think I take that one. Now we're gonna go down this hill and see who has the best drifting cars. So I'm he has a front wheel drive Civic, so I'm, I'm gonna see how this goes and yeah, I'm gonna try my
Естественно,
best. Yeah, looking really good, looking really good. Nice angle, nice angle. Now he's gonna test my car and see you in a bit.
Piece of shit.
Okay,
Канадец.
so basically I'm gonna say that my car would win, but just because, see, the thing is, Aku here doesn't really know anything about cars. So I think he actually, I'm gonna give him the win because, you know, I know what horsepower does. I know, like, that you should use real wheel drive and not front wheel drive, and he kind of messed that up. So I think if he picked a real wheel drive car, he would actually build a pretty nice car. But yeah, basically I'm gonna give the win to him, but you know, at the end of the day, you guys decide. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like the video. Peace.